yogis? Good morning. Welcome to your 6 a.m. flow. If I don't know you already, my name is Jackie, and I'm so excited to start the day with you. So we're actually going to get started here in just a moment. But before we do, I'd just like to remind you guys that all these classes right now, your donations are going directly to 100% to all of the teachers. So if you want to donate, if you can donate, please go to blackswanyoga.com/live. But either way, we're going to get started here in just a moment. Grab props if you want to use them. No worries if not. My intention is to use them, but sometimes I forget about them. So grab them if you want. And then we will start standing at the top of the mat. So come to a standing pose, feet a comfortable distance apart. And then let's move that awareness up our body. So let's start with the feet. And begin to rock the weight slightly forward and back. Just kind of playing with the weight distribution in our feet. And begin to move the feet a little side to side. Move the weight a little side to side. Just waken up those feet a little. And take these kind of full body circles. Soft bend in the knees. Just playing with the weight distribution. Very important in yoga. So let's start with this simple pose. Switch directions if you haven't already with those little circles. Awesome, y'all. Come back to a neutral stance and then try to find this equal weight in your feet from front to back, side to side. And then lift all of your toes, spread them really wide. Keep them spread as you lower your pinky toe, the next toe, the next. Eventually all of your toes come down onto the mat. And then close your eyes or find a soft gaze over your nose to eliminate any external distractions. And bring your full awareness into your feet. Really noticing your toes, the balls of your feet and your heels rooting down into the earth. Feeling grounded and stable. Or with those eyes closed, you might feel a little sway, a little instability. And nothing is wrong that you notice here. Just act as an observer. And then we're going to slowly move our awareness up. So moving the awareness up through the arches of your feet. As you grip down through your toes, the balls of your feet and your heels, can you move the energy up? So lifting the inner arches of your feet up. And then you may feel that energy moving up your legs. Instead of allowing gravity to take hold of us and let everything sink down, we're energetically trying to pull everything up. So moving into the kneecaps, find a soft bend in the knees. Moving that awareness into your thighs. Engaging the thighs to lift away from your kneecaps. And a gentle squeeze of your glutes, not too much. Just a little squeeze to send the hips slightly forward. Allow the palms to face forward, driving the fingertips down towards the earth. Finding this really soft balance between effort and ease in this pose. Move your awareness up towards your belly button as you slightly hug it in towards your spine. And then can you lift your chest a little bit more proud as you pull the shoulder blades down your back. Shoulder heads are heavy down towards the ground. And then confidently lift your chin slightly out of your chest. Grow just a tiny bit taller through the crown of your head. Feel your stability here. Feel your power. And let's take a deep breath in together. Fill yourself all the way up. And sigh it out. Another couple just like that. Big morning breath in and sigh it out. One more deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale, release. Flutter your eyes open or keep them closed. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Gather up the energy. Exhale, seal it into your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. This time, clasp your hands together. Find a steeple grip overhead. So point your fingers, press up towards the sky. Other knuckles, your other fingers clasp onto one another. And imagine shooting that energy from the arches of your feet up through your fingers. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tilt it over to the right. A little side body stretch, stay here. Or bend the knees and bring the left knee behind the right knee. You can straighten both legs if you want. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, tilt it over to the left. Again, stay here in this side stretch or bend the knees and step the right foot over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Fingers high still. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, and then kind of draw a line from the ceiling towards the wall in front of you, and then really curl your chin to your chest. Point your fingers forward. So if you can see, I'm really rounding my spine here. Bend your knees, and then eventually draw that line all the way to your toes. Grab for opposite elbows, and find a little ragdoll as you rock side to side. Or you might just hang still. Allowing the crown of your head to dangle towards the ground. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Let go of any tension there. Bend your knees a little more. And then release your hands to the ground. Keep them there, slide them up your legs, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hands gather at your heart. Clasp your hands behind your back. Seal your palms to touch. And then drive your knuckles down towards the ground, open your heart. And it's early, be easy on yourself. Don't go past your edge. No need to force anything. Inhale to open your chest. That's what we're aiming for here. Bend your knees. Exhale, forward folds. Keep the clasp of your hands if you want for another couple breaths. Pull the shoulder heads away from your ears. Bend those knees. Allow your belly to softly relax onto your thighs. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, lower your hands to the back and then all the way to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and then step your legs back, coming into a tabletop pose. So coming onto all fours, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread those fingers really wide, like you're palming a basketball here. And then just like we did with our toes, we're gonna really grip into those finger pads. Press into the perimeter of your hands. It's so important that we focus on our awareness on these a little bit more simple poses so that we can have even more awareness in maybe more challenging, uncomfortable, vulnerable poses. So bringing the attention into those hands. And then notice if your weight is kind of sinking down towards gravity. Can you push your hands into the mat and then notice the difference it makes to just actively press your hands in and move the energy up, rounding your spine slightly. Press into the tops of those feet to activate your legs. The more you press into the tops of your feet, can you engage your thighs even more. Moving into some cat-cows. Really mindful movements. Drop your belly down, tilt your tailbone up, and pull your heart forward. Exhale to cat pose, chin to chest, round your spine, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, drop your belly, open your heart forward. Exhale, curl and round, cat, chin to chest. And take a few rounds of these at your own pace, using your breath to guide your movements. Know that none of your movements are wrong. That you have nothing to prove in this yoga practice. That it's 100% for you. And all we're really doing, besides building, on top of building strength and flexibility in our bodies, we're also building strength and flexibilities in our minds and building a healthier relationship with ourselves and a healthier relationship with the world around us. A couple more breaths, even yourself out. Back to that neutral tabletop. As you inhale, sweep your right arm up high to the sky. Open your heart. Exhale, thread your needle, right ear, right shoulder. Hover, or come all the way down to the ground. A couple breaths here if you want to slide your left hand forward. Push the outer edge of your right arm into the mat as you roll your left arm back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together in your back. One more deep breath in. Exhale, left hand back by your face. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, tabletop. Other side, inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, thread your needle. And if you want, you can maybe slide that right hand forward or any other variation that works for you. But wherever you are, squeeze the shoulder blades together in your back, pulling your heart open. One more breath in. Exhale, bring the hand back in towards your face. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes and send your hips back towards your heels. Let's get a little rounding in our back. So chin to chest here, just waking up the spine a little, pulling the shoulders actually in toward your ears, the opposite of what we normally want to do. So squeeze those shoulders up toward your ears, send your hips further toward your heels. Take a big breath in right here. And sigh it out. Lift your knees off the ground, and we'll come into downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the day, most likely. First one of class for sure. So do whatever feels good on your hamstrings. Maybe a big bend in those knees, walk your dog out, whatever works for you. If you want to hang out on tabletop today instead of downward facing dog, go for it. A reminder, you have nothing to prove. And then find that balance between effort and ease, just like we did in that mountain pose earlier. So a lot of effort here, right? In our shoulders and in our legs. This is kind of a strange pose and takes a lot of effort for the most part. And we also want to find ease here. So maybe shake your head yes and no. Can you unhinge your jaw a little bit? Relax your face. And at least invite some ease in with your deep breath in. And exhale to let something go. Look forward. Travel to the top of the mat, eventually coming into a forward fold. So tiptoe, step, hop, handstand your way. Bend your knees. Grab for opposite elbows if you want to do another one of those ragdolls. Or if your wrists are a little tight this morning and you want some wrist relief, slide your hands underneath your feet. You can even massage your wrist creases with your toes. As weird as that might be. And relax your head, looking towards the back of the room. And release your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep up. Exhale, chair pose, sink it low. Hands can be apart, or maybe bring the palms together, adding just a little bit of maybe more sensation in the shoulders. But chest is open and proud towards the front of the room. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold, release. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Pause here. Keep the knees lifted, or go ahead and lower them down, whatever works for you this morning. Just like our tabletop, spread those fingers wide, grip into your finger pads, the perimeter of your hands, and then really hug your muscles here onto the bones, around your back. Ease in your face, relaxation in your breath. Shift your weight forward and take it really slow all the way to your belly. Eventually come down onto the ground. Zip your legs together, press into the tops of your feet. Fire up your glutes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more of those baby cobras. Inhale, lift your chest and knee out. Squeeze the elbows to the back of the room. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale, lift up. Keep your breath going. Hold this pose. Pull the elbows to the back of the room. Option to float your hands. Any other variation. Open through the collarbones. Press in the tops of your feet. Fire up your glutes. Good morning, body. Let's take a big breath in. Get a little higher wherever you are. Exhale, lower down. Tent up on your fingertips outside of your mat. Like there's little mini cupcakes underneath your hands. Bringing the elbows on top of your wrists, and then lift up for wild cobra. So same engagement of those legs, really powerful in the legs. Openness in the heart, confidence in your chest. Take a deep breath in right here, grow tall. Exhale, dip your right shoulder down, look left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, look right. One more time, each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, big, proud, confident chest. Exhale, lower down. Bring the palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. High plank, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's move into a couple sun A's here. Let's take a big breath in. And then exhale, let something go. Look forward. Travel to the top of your mat, your way. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, or lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, one deep breath in, a down dog. And a complete breath out. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. At your own pace, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold and flow your way back to downward facing dog. No rush. When you're back in down dog, take just one deep breath in and a complete breath out. We'll take one more at your own pace. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, flow your way back to downward facing dog. Back and down dog. Let's take a big full breath in. A complete breath out. Inhale, spike that right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Hang out for a couple breaths as you squeeze your heel in towards your glute and draw your knee up towards the sky. It might light up your right thigh a little bit here. Opening up that hip. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose around your spine. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through between your hands. Step your back foot in, warrior one. Driving the left heel down into the mat, bend your right knee. Really plug that right glute to the back of the room. And then spike those fingertips high. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Clasp your hands behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Belly onto your thigh or inside your right leg. Shoulder heads pull away from your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come down, frame your right foot. Bend to your right knee till your left heel reaches up off the ground. And then standing L, as you lift that left leg high, really engage your back leg, super strong, and draw your nose towards your knee. Option to find a bind, wrapping the right arm around your right calf, maybe a double bind with the left hand, handstand hops, whatever you want. We'll be here for just one more breath in, one more breath out. Walk your hands back. Bend your right knee, tap your toes to the back of the mat, and flow your way. Maybe a one-legged chaturanga. Maybe skip the flow completely. Down dog. When you are ready. Deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. Inhale, left leg spikes high. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Knee up towards the sky, heel in towards your glute. Couple breaths here. Really engage that leg. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose around your spine. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana one, rise. Drive your right heel, activate it into the ground. Plug that left glute back. And then zipper up through your core. Grow even taller, even prouder. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands clasped behind your back. Inhale, open your heart, lean back. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward. Belly to thigh or inside your thigh. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Preparing for standing L, bend into your left knee, lift your back heel. Walk your hands forward, and then powerfully float that right leg off the ground. Really press it to the back of the room, and then whatever you want here, bind, double bind, handstand hops. Again, you have nothing to prove in this practice. Drop that ego. And breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. One more breath in to explore. And a breath out. Bend into your right knee. Tap your toes back. Flow your way. Maybe that one-legged chaturanga. A reminder that you can skip anything that I'm offering. You can also add more. Whatever comes up for you organically, take it. Back and down dog. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. All right, we're adding on to that flow. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one, rise. Stay for an exhale. One more breath in, drive your left heel down. Exhale, hands to heart. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open your heart, lean back. Exhale, humble, hinge forward. Just one round of breath. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Standing L, take your time, no rush. Powerfully float that left leg off the ground. Kick it to the back wall. Breathe in. Bend your right knee. Exhale, tap the toes back. Adding on this time, spin your back heel down. Open up, warrior two. So find your stance, whatever works for you this morning. Right heel towards your left arch, somewhat in line. Plug that right glute underneath your body. And really powerfully stretch the left arm back, but keep stretching the and find a soft gaze over the right fingertips. Relax your jaw, take yourself 1% less seriously. It's just yoga. Flip your front palm, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Inverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Bring the right hand down inside or outside your right leg. And what feels good on your neck today? Look up or look down. Whatever works for you. Rebend into that right knee. If this is way too much, or if it feels right, stay right here. Or if it's way too much, bring your right elbow to your right thigh. The left arm can reach up and over for an extended side angle variation. Wherever you are, the sky, make a little bit more space for yourself. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down, frame your foot. Left palm down, right arm reaches up. One more breath in. Bump those hips a little higher. Exhale, hand comes down, flow your way. Maybe another one, chaturanga, maybe not. Down dog is where we'll meet. Back and down dog, full breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through between your hands. Warrior one, rise with power. Drive your right heel down, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands behind your back. Inhale, open your heart. Lean back. Exhale, humble, hinge forward. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, hands come down, frame your left foot. Bend into your left knee, lift that back leg. One more deep breath in. Bend your left leg, tap your toes back, exhale. Spin your back heel down, open up to warrior two. No rush in finding your stable stance. Draw those left toes forward, right toes slightly inward or parallel to the edge of that. Or right, what am I saying, y'all? It's early. Pinky toe side of your right foot can be parallel-ish to the back edge of your mat, or turn those toes slightly in. Squeeze that left glute underneath your body, and then move the energy up through the crown of your head, actively reaching forward and back. One more breath in here, and a breath out. Flip your front palm, straighten your front leg, inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale to triangle pose. And this is also a great place to add a prop. It's interesting how different our sides can be.
This side for me is much more challenging. And so I just like the grounding, the stability of bringing a block up underneath my hand. So whatever works for you. Same with your neck, look down or look up. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend into your left knee for this extended side angle. So keep your left hand where it is, or you can always bring that left elbow to your left thigh. Push the elbow into your leg. And for extended side angle, you can reach your right arm up overhead. Pull the right ribs up towards the sky. Drive down to that right heel. You got this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse warrior. Stretch it up and back. Inhale. Woo, maybe lose your balance a little. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your left foot. Right palm down. Inhale, left arm up. Stay for another round of breath. Bump those hips a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, hand comes down. Flow your way. We'll meet in downward facing dog. All right, yogis, let's take a big, full morning breath in. And an audible sigh to let all the shit go. Let's do one more of those. Deep breath in. Open mouth, audible, let it go. Inhale, powerfully spike that right heel high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one, take your time. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands clasped behind your back. Inhale, lean back, open your heart. Exhale, hinge forward. Humble warrior. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, hands come down, frame your right foot. Walk your hands forward. Powerfully lift that left leg off the ground, standing out. Breathe in. Bend your right knee. Exhale, tap the left toes to the back of the mat. Spin your back heel down. No rush, find your stance. If you want to move faster, move faster. Move slower, move slower. Warrior two, breathe in. Breathe out. Flip your front palm, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. We'll stay in triangle for a full breath in and a full breath out. Bend the right knee, take extended side angle of your choice. For a full round of breath in and a breath out. Bring your left hand down, spike your left heel high. Left palm down, inhale, right arm up. Couple breaths right here, or slide that right foot back, coming into a side plank variation of your choice. Lift those hips a little higher. Breathe here, squeeze your belly in. One more deep breath in. Exhale, flow, or skip it. Down when you're ready. Back and down dog, full breath in. Complete breath out. Other side, yogis, you got this. Inhale, spike the left heel high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, hips high, round your spine. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Warrior one as you breathe in. Exhale, hands over. Hands clasped behind your back. Knuckles down, heart open. Inhale. Exhale, humble, hinge forward. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come down, front of the left foot. Standing L. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the left knee, tap the toes back. Seal your back heel down. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your time to find your stance.
Flip your front palm, straighten your left leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Send your left glute to the back of the room. Roll your right ribs up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm reaches up and over. One more round of breath right here. Exhale, right hand comes down. Lift your back heel up. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Stay here for a couple rounds of breath, or take that side plank variation. Your choice. Maybe stack the feet or stagger the feet. Maybe put the left foot down in the middle of the mat. Bump the hips a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, flow or skip it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Take a big breath in. And sigh out. We'll look forward and step up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now wiggle those feet a little wider than your hips. Toes out, heels in. You can adjust your stance as needed. And we're going to sit down to a squat. So bend your knees, traction them towards your toes. And then stop wherever you want. But if you want to come into full Malasana Yogi squat, go ahead and bring those hips down. This is also a great place to slide a block and just have a gentle sit on it. Push your elbows into your legs and then grow taller through the crown of your head. Softness in your face. And take a deep breath in and sigh it out. One more deep breath in. Sigh it out. Slowly lower your glutes back down. Use your hands or not. And then come all the way onto your back as you hug your knees into your chest. Now a little rock of the knees side to side. And then circles along the ceiling with your kneecaps. Moving in one direction. And then the other. Lower your feet down to the mat. Knees bend to the sky. Extend your right leg up. Grab for the back of your leg. And if you want to pull your leg in towards your face, hamstring stretch. So you drive your heel up towards the sky. Flex your toes up towards your face. Remembering to breathe. And then bend your right knee, bringing the right ankle onto your left thigh. Send your right knee forward. For a reclined half pigeon. Add more sensation by lifting the left leg, grab for the back of the left leg or your left shin, and pull yourself inward. Keep those right toes flexed. Aiming for a nice sensation in that outer right hip. And slowing down the breath. Allow your shoulders to soften. Your neck relaxes. Your face is at peace. And you're getting a gentle, sweet stretch in that outer right hip. Just a couple more breaths. And then lower that left foot. Cross your right thigh over your left thigh. Extend your arms like wings. Move your hips over to the right slightly and drop your knees to the left. Supine twist. If this is too much this morning, just unwind the legs. Slide the left knee underneath the right. And invite a big breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Come back to center.
Unwind the legs, plant your feet hips distance apart, and then straighten that left leg up towards the sky. Grab for the back of your leg. You can even walk your hands up towards your calf if you want. Just whatever you need to get a feel good stretch on those hamstrings. Drive your heel up towards the sky, flex your toes in towards the face. Soft breath in and out. Rebend that left knee. Left ankle to top of right thigh. Send your left knee forward. Keep pushing that left knee forward and add more if you want. Grab for the back of the right leg or your right shin. And pull yourself inward. Again on this side, aiming for a feel-good stretch on the outer left hip. Softening the breath, releasing any extra tension anywhere else in the body. And just noticing the dynamic sensations in your physical body. With each breath in, imagine just acknowledging whatever's happening. And with each breath out, you can practice letting it go. It might take one breath. It might take a million breaths. So be patient and kind to yourself. A few more rounds of breath. When you're ready, lower the right foot down, squeeze the left foot on top of the right, extend your arms like wings, hips to the left, knees to the right, supine twist. And then if you know already that this is going to be too much, just bring that right knee underneath the left knee. And invite a big breath into that left side of your body. And stay for a breath out. Unwind, come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest and move into a happy baby. Reaching the arms through the legs. Grab for the pinky toe sides of your feet and then drive your knees down towards the ground. And be curious here, just like a happy baby that has nothing to prove, has no worries in the world, and just a little rock side to side. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other, and take yourself a little less seriously again. Actually, maybe taking a moment to be thankful for everything you've learned in your life. Like, there was a time where we were just a pile of mush. We couldn't even pick up a glass of water. We couldn't take a step. We couldn't think for ourselves. You know, you've come a long freaking way. So thank yourself. Like, damn, be proud of yourself. Bring those heels towards your glutes. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then lower the feet down. Knees bend up towards the sky. Let's invite some energy in before we close it out. Arms at your sides, moving into bridge pose. Squeeze the belly button in towards your spine, scoop your tailbone, and then lift your hips up. For more, walk the shoulder blades together on your back. Press into the hands, and then maybe pull the hips in towards your face. Keep driving your heels into the mat. Inviting energy into your body. A couple breaths right here. And then when you are ready to come down, slowly try to lower one notch at a time, starting at your upper back. One notch. Eventually making it to your mid back, and your low back, and then your glutes. Squeeze the knees in towards your chest, a little rock side to side.
And then squeeze everything in, forehead towards your knees. Squeeze those toes, squeeze every part of your body. Breathe in. If you do want to close out your practice in a more energizing, or maybe something that resembles a little less than a sleeping position, go ahead and close your practice out seated, or even standing, or in a chair. I'm going to take it on my back. And if you're on your back, walk your shoulders down, your back towards your heels. Palms can face up towards the ceiling. This pose can also be really energizing. I just say that because it's in the morning and it can easily be like, ooh, this is real comfortable. I'm going to stay here forever. But if you want something more grounding, bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. Wherever you choose to be, just make any last wiggles. Getting out any extra tension, eventually moving into stillness. And then let's take a big, full body breath in. And a complete breath out. And then instead of resisting gravity like we do in our practice, you allow yourself to surrender to gravity, to melt into the ground, trusting the earth beneath you to hold you. To allow anything that you're holding on to, anything that is no longer serving you, allow it roll off and be soaked into the ground beneath you. Each breath is an opportunity to acknowledge something about this moment, whether it's gratitude or whether it's something that you are working through right now. Each breath out is an opportunity to let something go. So Shavasana can be really uncomfortable and vulnerable and scary, challenging. But through all that challenge, when we embrace it instead of resist it, when we acknowledge and tend to whatever is arising, we come out even stronger, even wiser, even braver. So take these next few moments, whether they're difficult, and just observe with compassion. I'll guide you out shortly, but for now, enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. Kindly guide your attention back to your next breath. And just observing the sweet rising of your belly as it fills with air. And the gentle release of your belly as you exhale. Observing the life force, the energy that the breath brings as it lights up your body with energy, power, love, and peace. And begin to add little movements back into your body, maybe wiggling toes, rolling out wrists and ankles, wiggling fingers, rolling your head from one side to the other. And then wherever you are, stretch your arms overhead, point your toes forward. Ooh, maybe let a yawn in. Take a big breath in as you fully stretch your body. Exhale, release. If you're on your back, about practice. Bring your palms together at your heart. Bow your chin to your chest. Taking a moment to acknowledge all of your effort and all of your ease in this class today. Bowing to whatever did or did not happen. Let's also take a moment to acknowledge all of the effort and ease that we found in life. Knowing that life is not always easy and doesn't always feel kind to us. But it's through that challenge that we build more strength, more flexibility, and a wiser, kinder heart. So bow to yourself. Yourself that has been through so much in this life. Yourself that is strong enough to face whatever the world offers next. Let's take a deep breath in. Fill yourself up. Open mouth, let it go. And not only the highest and brightest in me, but all parts of me. The parts I view as maybe a little darker or imperfect. Those parts of me understand the parts of you that you may also view as darker or imperfect. And that all parts of you deserve love. That all parts of you are enough and are worthy of good things. So all of me bows to all of you. All of me loves all of you. With all the love in my heart, yogis, I bow to you. I thank you. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you for starting your morning, 6 a.m. That shit is not easy. Good at work, y'all. And thank you for taking time for yourself to refill your cup up, to replenish, and start the day. Like, you have got this. As always, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, want to connect, I would absolutely love to hear from you. I just feel so thankful for the beautiful relationships I've already made online. So thank you guys. I'd love to hear from you. But if not, have a beautiful day. And yeah, whatever comes your way, you got this. Thanks, guys. Hopefully see you soon. Namaste.